I've got like a quart size Ziploc bag that I'll be putting them in. I went to Aldi's, cheap grocery store, 79 cents for these hot dogs. Then I got strawberry jello, another again cheapo, might have been 50 cents, I don't even know. And in the house here I have some garlic powder. So we're going to mix these ingredients together. I'm going to probably cut these hot dogs in thirds, and that way we'll have a bunch of it, and on top of that I'll be able to put them on a hook better. Hold on a sec. Alright, so what I've done is I've taken my hot dogs, whoa, and I've cut them into thirds. Now I'll put them in a bag. I got a nice bag here of hot dogs, and of course there's, I think only 8 of them came in the package. All right, but might last a couple trips. You never know. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take my Jello and just pour that directly right into the old bag. Okay, then I'm going to take the garlic powder and I'm going to pour some of that in there. Okay, that should be good. Then I'm going to close up the bag. And basically just shake it around. Get everything incorporated in it. And as this sits then, things will turn red, just like Jello. I'm just going to put it in the refrigerator and let this guy sit. Probably tomorrow or something I'll shake it again and get more incorporated. Stir up the pot, so to speak. Okay, so now I'm going to go over with you guys how I plan on fishing the river. Okay, and basically all this info I got off of YouTube, like everybody else. Okay, I got line here, I got a rod. This is a catfishing rod. Okay, and I put 80-pound braid on here. 80-pound braid. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run a sinker, and I'm using these big giant pill bottles. It says something about me. And these are these flat washer or flat sinkers. That this is a 3-ounce, and we bought 2-ounce. So I'm going to put a 3-ounce on here. That's the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through. Next thing I'm going to do is I have beads. Now I bought these beads from like a Michael's or like a arts and crafts store. They don't have to be fantastic. They're just plain old beads. You could buy the fancy fishing ones if you want to and pay more money, but I just bought these guys. I don't think it makes a bit of difference. The only reason you're doing this is so that the line doesn't, or the weight doesn't rip the line off of the swivel. The next thing I've got is basically a barrel swivel, nice size one, something a little bit beefier, and then I'm just going to tie this on. I have the weight, 3-ounce, the bead, the swivel, and I tied it on with the uni knot. This is more like rope, this line, instead of fishing line. But that's all I need. So now that bead is going to protect the weight. Okay? so if it's bouncing around, all right? As far as I know, that's the way to put it. I don't know any other way. All right? Maybe if the point was down, I don't know. I don't think it matters. The next thing I'll do is I'll tie on my leader, and I'll get to that in a second. All right, next thing I did was from the other side of the leader, I tied this on with a uni knot too, okay? Then I come down and I bought these floats. They're peg floats, so they go through the line, and then you can peg them wherever you want them on the line, okay? And then I came to an 8/0 circle hook. Now we have a couple different sizes, and I don't think we have all the size we need yet. We're going to have to buy, probably get more of them. But I'm looking at the hot dogs, and I like to put the hot dog in long ways through here, try to get it up in here so that I have that end sticking up, this part here, like sticking out of the hot dog if I can. So the hot dog will be laying in on the shank. That's what I'd like to do. That's why I decided to use the 8/0. Or I might actually go down this way and go through. I haven't figured that out yet, but we're gonna see. Now some of the other ones I have, the 3/0, that might be good for, you know, like a dough ball, depends. Or I have the 6/0 might be good for the shrimp. So I have different sizes. I'll probably get more. But the idea of this float is to put this bait, that this will float up, and then hopefully keep this hot dog off the bottom. May have to go down a little bit closer, and all I have to do is just slide that down and get it like maybe a few inches away, and put the peg back in. And now my bait is only about 4 or 5 inches away, to try to keep this bait off of the bottom. Then I have maybe total of about 18 inches to 2 feet. Maybe that's a little bit too much. I don't know yet. We're going to find out as we go. But that's exactly how we're going to do this. And the only variables will be bait, weight, and that depends a lot on current, I guess, and this hook size. And that goes along with the bait. So we're going to try and see how this works out. And when we get down there, probably in a couple of weeks, I'll shoot you a video and we'll see what happens. And I know you guys are wondering, 80-pound braid, 50-pound leader, this is 50-pound mono, okay? Big game stuff. The reason is the catfish, 45 pounds, up to, I think the state record is 50-some pounds, 56 maybe, 54. I mean, these things, I don't even know if I can get it out of the water. I mean, I don't know, you know. So to me, that's like a whale. So it's going to be tough, and to pick this sucker up might take both of us. Who knows? And I don't want it to be where the line is beneath the weight of the possible fish. I've seen people catch stripers. They're 30, 36, 38 inches long. I mean, they got to be pretty hefty. So if that's that kind of weight, you're going to need some stout stuff. And I've seen this recommended online. So it's not like I'm just picking these numbers out of a hat. So with any luck, we're going to catch some fish, you know. And a size like this 8/0, if you had like a cut bluegill or something, you'd hook it right through the top and come out. So you want some hook exposed, but the nice part about these circle hooks is hopefully they lip them. I don't like treble hooks because I don't want to hurt any of these fish. I want to return every single one. I'm not eating anything, especially out of the Susquehanna. But these circle hooks will, once they bite, they'll lip them, and hopefully we could do an easy hook removal, and the rig will be used for the next one. No more, you know, tying on or anything. And that is the game plan. Well, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some Susquehanna